Hi Libra, I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome to today's reading. We're going to take a look into your love life and see what you need to know right now and what is coming towards you. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, I want to wish you guys a beautiful Valentine's Day. And if you don't have a Valentine, I will be your Valentine. I love you guys so much. And we actually have a card that just came out. We have True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Love is in the air. Sparks are flying. There's some sort of romantic love that you are either attracting and calling into your life, or you are currently experiencing the beginning of something really beautiful. True love. If you've been asking for a true love, this is it. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There's a lot of this. I'm hearing regeneration, like there's this new identity that you're claiming, that you're creating, that you are envisioning and stepping into as you're healing yourself, as you're healing from past events, from previous traumas, from your upbringing. You're going to be experiencing true love because you're finally choosing to set yourself free. You're finally choosing to break the cycle and experiencing a healthy love that won't leave you, won't drain you. We have express your love at the bottom. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you've been waiting for a sign, if you've been waiting for some kind of confirmation to go forwards or to take this next step or to ask somebody, will you be mine? Do it. Shoot your shot. You miss every shot you don't take. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So either you're being guided towards taking this step and being bold and making the first move, or someone is coming towards you and they're about to make a big gesture of love. And it's gonna be a big deal. I don't even know why. I shuffled the decks off camera. For some reason, I just was guided towards start pulling. We have the Two of Swords as your first card out, which could represent being at a crossroad, Libra. You have a decision to make, and you may be leaning more into more of like a logical based decision. You're like looking at the facts, looking at reality, staying true to what makes sense. You might be choosing to walk away from something because you recognize that you're worthy and deserving of something much better, much more in alignment. Show me clearly what's going on with Libra. We have the Hangman. So you've recently had a shift in your perspective or a shift in your dealings with another. You maybe are being asked to take a moment before you make any permanent decisions. You may want to sit on this. Two of Swords to the Hangman. Normally when the Hangman comes out with a 2, for me, I always take this as confirmation of like, just wait. Wait until you have more answers or information, because we look at this Two of Swords, she's blinded, right? She's got a blindfold on. We see that there's these birds around her. I feel like there may be some sort of news or information that you come into that could change the way that you see a situation. You may not be seeing it 100%. There might be missing information or just like a different perspective. That's at the bottom. Still the 8 of Cups still here. Let's take a peek underneath that. The 2 of Cups, right? It's like you're at this crossroad of, do you stay or do you go? 5 of Cups. You're unhappy with the way you and another person have been, how things have been between you and another. You've been putting in a lot of energy. 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You've been putting in a lot of energy. You may feel like communication's very weak or poor, or it's hard to get off the ground. You could be wondering if the feelings are mutual or if it's being reciprocated. You may be feeling a bit stuck or stagnant when it comes to your relationships. And you might also be dealing with a Pisces. Pisces energy is relevant here. We also have air energy. We got death. So something in your life is changing. Obviously, this is a love reading, so there's like this pivotal shift that you're going through. Hangman to death tells me your perspective in terms of how you view yourself and in terms of how you view others or love in general. It's changing quite dramatically. King of Swords is at the bottom. It could be sobering, like the sobering realization. Maybe I'm getting a message of someone who you've been putting on a pedestal, or you've been making excuses for, but it's time to see it for reality, or it's time to see things for what it really is. Boundaries are important, right? King of Swords, this is a card of really drawing the line and knowing your limits and knowing when enough is enough. Temperance is also underneath that with the Five of Pentacles. If you're feeling isolated or lonely or disconnected, this may be a time to step out of your shell or put yourself out there. If you've been in hermit mode, you've been feeling a little disconnected, maybe it's time to open up. King of Swords, he's pretty detached, he's pretty aloof. So perhaps it's like a realization that you're having is like, okay, like I choose to, true love. I want to experience true love. I want, what was that? Make the romantic gesture, express your love. You may be realizing I need to actually put myself out there. I've been in limbo. I've been hanging up on some past experience or something that's been keeping me stuck in the past. And it's time for a change, or it's time to reawaken. And we can see that we have Sleeping Beauty in this card. So it's kind of like waking up with a new perspective or a new understanding and a new awareness and a curiosity for something more. What's going on for Libra in love? Page of Cups. Ooh, guess what? You got a message. You got a message. And we have the Empress at the bottom, which tells me this holds a lot of potential. A message that comes in that's going to change the game. A message that comes in, it's like love that you never thought was even possible, or you didn't even think that you... Like, the way this happens so quickly, the moment you shift your perspective, or the moment you make up your mind, or you make a decision, and you start telling yourself, yeah, you are worthy of love. Yeah, you are deserving of this. You are one of a kind, and you're lucky to be able to have this experience. Life is short, this floating rock we're on, and it's like to not take life for granted. And so with death, and I mean, like, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you've gone through some sort of huge shakeup in your life, or maybe a turbulent time, and it just really put things in perspective, where it's like, I see like you went through a huge realization or like a huge epiphany. Anyways, this Page of Cups, there's someone coming towards you with a cup of like love, or it's genuine, it's true, it's honest. It could be coming from a Taurus or someone with strong Libra influential energy. But this shows a lot of potential. 6 of Cups, 3 Pentacles. You might know this person. You may have been friends with them in the past, or you worked with them in the past, or this could have been a friend of a friend, or a mutual friend, or somebody who is either in your neighborhood or your area or part of a similar community, or maybe they go to school with you. The 3 of Pentacles, maybe I'm also getting something about like siblings, like maybe it's, if you have any siblings, a sister, a brother, it could be one of their friends that you meet them through. I don't know why I'm getting that, but the 6 of Cups brings in a nostalgic, familiar energy. Now, like I said, you might know this person, you may have some history with this person. I get the sense that this isn't someone that's like toxic from your past. This isn't anybody that had harmed you or hurt you. This is somebody that you have a very friendly dynamic with. And you thought they're cool, they thought you were cool, you get along quite easily. So it's showing here, Empress and the 6 of Cups, there is something from your past that's being revived, or like it's a dream that you had from your past, or this is bringing up like a past life relationship. Like, this is showing here that there is someone you instantly click with. So your souls know each other, no doubt about it. And this holds a lot of potential for something sustainable. Empress really shows that this can bring in long-term growth, long-term expansion, a whole new life. And also got to throw out, watch out of pregnancies, okay? Shout out to anybody who is very fertile, or maybe you are pregnant or giving birth this month. Comment down below if that's you. Very specific, might be literally one person. But there's a birthing, something new is being created, a new relationship or some sort of new beginning. And it feels good. Feels really good. Show me clearly what's going on for Libra in love. We have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so there's with the lovers. There might actually be multiple people who are interested in you. 5 of Wands. this could, if we're just talking about you for a second, this could be you going back and forth, going to battle within yourself of like the inner struggle, the push-pull of I want love. Oh my God, no, I don't. I want to put myself out there. I want to connect with others. Oh no, I'm scared. Like there's this push-pull. There's a little bit of this push-pull. My rings feel a little tight. I'm wearing them on different fingers because I got a new one, Tiger's Eye. So I was like, let me swap them. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like how that feels. Let me just swap it. Sorry, y'all. That feels better. Okay. So the 5 of Wands and the Lovers, this could be representing someone who wants to compete for you or someone who wants to really show you that you matter or that you're one of a kind. This is somebody who wants to impress you. Justice underneath the Lovers and the Moon. This is someone who wants to make a really good impression. Somebody who wants to just like win over your heart or win your affection. Or this is somebody who really cares how they're being perceived. They may be very quiet. I'm getting a quiet, maybe a little mysterious energy from this person. Justice and the Moon. This may be somebody who they keep to themselves. They're a really well-rounded person and they're extremely intuitive. They read the room or they observe people from a distance. They may come across like shy, but they're not, I don't get a shy energy. They're just more reserved. We have the Empress coming out again. So Pisces coming through, Libra energy as well, and Gemini. You might be dealing with one of those signs, but Page of Cups and the 5 of Wands. There may be conversations that you and this person have, and you may see things from different angles, and maybe that creates a little bit of a clash, but it also brings things that are like more interesting. You don't always have to agree on the same topic. It's kind of like friendly debate. This is someone who challenges you and makes you, I don't know, just it's very intellectual, I'm getting. We'll clarify and see what else this could be talking about. Maybe this could represent issues in communication. Page of Cups to the 5 of Wands. That can maybe bring up some hiccups or, maybe misinterpretations. We do have Mercury retrograding near the end of the month, so that definitely is going to have some influence here. That's down the line, though. But I think we're actually officially in the pre-shadow, so. 7 of Pentacles just coming out. Yeah, look at this. Someone wants to impress you. The way the 7 of Pentacles lady, she's just chilling. She's chilling with her pentacles, chilling with the fruits of her labor. And she's looking over at this lion fighting another lion. It's like, it's literally like a competition. People competing for your love. So you're in high demand. Or there's like a lot of people who are interested in you, who are curious about you, who want to be with you. And I feel like people just competing for your love or competing for your attention. So who's the best option or who's the best for you, the best fit? Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. We have the 5 of Swords, King of Wands. Knight of Wands. There's multiple people that are in your energy field. You know what, Libra? There might be someone that you're dealing with who's younger than you, or they're a bit immature, and I get a sense that they may not be over from someone of their past. There might be someone who has like loose ends, or they're still hung up on an ex. Could be someone with fire placements. We have Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I also get an energy with this combination that someone who wants to like be the savior, like wants to, if you're having a bad day, this is someone who wants to swoop in and like try and fix things, but it might come across very, not suppressing, smothering is the word. Or it's like if you're having a bad day, they want to fix it, and it's just like, yo, sometimes you gotta sit in those emotions. Sometimes you gotta just have a bad day. Sometimes you gotta sit in it. Sometimes it's like not about, okay, you need to fix me. It's like, bitch, I need to fix myself. You worry about your own self. But this is, I don't know, this is someone that like wants to rush in whenever something's wrong. They want to like fix it immediately. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but this is sometimes like overstepping, like a boundary perhaps. Magician and the 2 of Cups. This is just someone who wants to get closer to you. King of Wands and a 5 of Swords though. See, like there is still someone here. Maybe this is someone that is hung up on you. You might not even be thinking about them anymore. I see you actually, this is, This is use your discernment, okay? There's a lot of different messages here. But I'm seeing like you've moved on from a situation where you were burned or done wrong or someone really disrespected you. Maybe there was a lot of deception, they lied, they cheated, they kept secrets from you. And so with the Chariot moving away from the Five of Swords, it's like you've put a lot of distance, you've put a lot of space, but there's someone who is hung up on you. Okay. So that again, this goes back to the whole, like, you're in high demand. You're in a lot of people's radar. A lot of people are thinking about you. You're on a lot of people's minds lately. People are dreaming of you. People are reminiscing on the old times. And you may have no freaking clue that any of this is going on. There's something Spirit is saying you need to wait for. Or Seven of Pentacles is the energy of like anticipation. What are you anticipating? Let me look into that. Seven of Pentacles for Libra. What are you anticipating here? Seven of Pentacles. You might be getting a little in your head or a little nervous or a little antsy about this, Libra. Nine of Swords is at the bottom. Seven of Pentacles. What is Libra being asked to wait for, or what is Libra anticipating? What's coming towards Libra in the near future? We have the Fool. So you can sense something new is on the horizon, right? King of Cups. You can sense it. Your intuition is on point. You be feeling the vibes. Energy doesn't lie. You can just, there's something your heart is being pulled towards. It's like a magnet. Magnetic energy. How about the Seven of Pentacles for Libra? Queen of Cups. Again, it's like intuitively your soul just senses. Your soul literally knows that this door is opening up for you. This is a long time coming. This was a very long time coming, Libra. I feel like this new chapter you're stepping into is going to be very magical. You might be experiencing, oh look, Queen of Wands. A lot of feminine energy that you're embodying, that you're irradiating, whether you're masculine, feminine, doesn't matter the gender, but I just see in this phase of your life, you're able to be more receptive and just be in this creative flow. And you're just showing up extremely attractive, very magnetic, very intuitive, very nurturing, and just like full of love and full of high vibes all the way around. And you're just showing up very attractive. I keep saying that, but there's just something about your aura lately that's like changed. I don't know. You recently started a new beginning. You recently started a new cycle. I think it's very fitting with the energy. We're stepping into eclipse season. We have the solar eclipse next week in Aquarius. We're entering the year of the horse, Lunar New Year. It's just like a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start that you're creating, that you're actively manifesting for yourself. You're working your magic, and the magic's working for you. Everything's aligning. Everything feels just so pure and blissful. And I see like a honeymoon. Like, oh my God, Four of Wands. You might be going on a trip, or you might be planning some sort of travels in the near future. You might meet somebody there. If you're single and you're planning some sort of trip, there may be someone that you meet. They may be foreign. They may be from a completely different background, completely different country, or just like different. Something about them is different. Four of Wands, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands. It's like when you least expect it. It's literally when you least expect it. Okay. It's like it's so weird because like intuitively you can sense it, but like logically you're like, it's probably not gonna happen. Okay. Let me go back to where we started with this Two of Swords. I'm trying to remember what came through. Two of Swords. I think we had a Two of Cups at the bottom. King of Swords, I think. Let me see. Let's clarify this Two of Swords. We have a couple cards I wanted to speak. What do we have here? Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands. So again, you need more information, or you're on the hunt. You're like trying to lower down your options, but you're doing research, or like let's just say you're choosing one of these cups. You have an experience, and then you decide whether or not you want to continue, or if you'd like to try a different cup. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. You're taking a closer look at something. You're getting clear with what is it that you actually want to experience? What is it that you're calling in? What is it that you're manifesting so that you can be intentional? The Sun, because it literally shows here what you want wants you. What you desire desires you. Everything that you want, everything that you crave, it is right at your fingertips as long as you're open to receive. You have to be open and willing to receive. And you also have to be willing to put yourself out there. I think that's what we were saying earlier. It was like the Two of Swords, and there's that energy of you having to step out of your comfort zone, or what do we see here? Express your love, be bold, make the first move, let your emotions be known, make the romantic gesture. You could also be dealing with a Leo, but I see that this goes positive. You make that first move, Libra, if you're feeling guided towards doing that. I'm seeing this is going to be reciprocated. Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Emperor, dealing with someone who is very mature, someone who has a very serious side. They're very put together, but they also have a very lighthearted, playful energy about them. And it's very fun and flirty, and it's just like airy, like it's just seamless. You just, I don't know, I'm seeing like tennis, like you're just hitting the ball back and forth, like, okay. Hangman. We have Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is something that you're reflecting on, some sort of betrayal, some sort of loss, some sort of ending here that you're looking at through a different lens. Didn't we have in your last reading something about like an ending, blessing in disguise sort of situation? We might be talking about that. From those that are tuning in from last week, let's see this Hangman for Libra. Hangman, please. We have the Two of Pentacles and then the Nine of Cups. Okay. And then the Knight of Cups at the bottom. So as you're looking back at these past experiences or a betrayal, maybe there was juggling involved. Maybe somebody was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, non-committal, or they weren't loyal to you. I'm seeing a very wishy-washy and unpredictable energy, and it just like, someone here treated you like an option. Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You ticked all the boxes, but they didn't choose you. They may have chose someone else. But you're recognizing, as you're looking back at this experience, you're recognizing it had nothing to do with you. And it's also reflecting on perhaps your upbringing, right? Family issues, healing family issues, maybe what you witnessed growing up and how that influenced you with who you choose as a partner, who you choose in a relationship, in a friendship, like in all your connections, right? And you're like having this huge epiphany or this huge awakening and be like, whoa, I gotta break the cycle. And so now it's like Two of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. This is you finally leaning in and choosing the path that leads to healing, that leads to growth, that leads to harmony, and your wishes being granted. You're finally recognizing you don't have to convince others to choose you, to love you. You don't need others to validate you. You are already worthy. You are already enough. You are already whole. And you're recognizing like, you deserve to be happy. You really do deserve to be happy. I'm hearing happy for once, but it's like, no, not just one time, babe, not just one time. You deserve to be happy, point blank, period, each and every day. Not happy for once. You deserve to be happy all the time. Okay, so don't stop dreaming. That's what I'm hearing with the Knight of Cups. He's a dreamer. He's looking into this cup. He's imagining. He's visualizing. He's affirming. Getting into that state. Getting into that flow. Positive affirmations. Let's take a look into death. For Libra, okay, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Time to let down the walls. Time to let down your guard. Time to open up your heart. Death for Libra. Empress, yay. And, okay, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So, I feel like this is showing how you put up a wall. You put up a wall for a long time, or for long enough, right? For some, maybe it was a couple months. For some, maybe it was years, but long enough. Enough is enough. Enough time has passed. You're ready. You don't have to be fully healed. There's only so much healing you can do on your own, by the way. And Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, I think it's saying that this past cycle, this recent cycle, it's finished. It's done. It's completed. It's time to shake things up. It's time to bring in more excitement. It's time to expand. It's time to experience something new that leads to a lot of growth. This is you stepping into a new era of your life, bringing in a lot of harmony. And I feel like this is something that you were rejecting in the past, or like recently, or even maybe as you're listening to this reading right now, you're like, Jade, no, absolutely not. Not for me. Nice reading, but not for me. I don't claim it. Babe, why are you closing yourself off to the love? The highest vibration of all. And it doesn't, here's the thing, it doesn't have to be romantic love. There's love in all places and connections. Love of life, self-love, love, friendship, platonic love, like family love, love for animals, love for nature, love for creative passions, love for just life, you know? It doesn't just have to be about romance. So let's see. 5 of Pentacles, Death, and the Star. You keep saying that you're not ready, but I'm here to tell you you are. You are more than ready. You've done enough cleanup. You're not damaged goods. I don't know who the fuck thinks that, but you are not. You are perfect as you are. Flaws, imperfections, all that. You are perfectly imperfect. All right? Call it cheesy. I don't care. Page of Cups. This person coming towards you. They want to speak to you. They want to talk. They want to get close to you. They could be really trying to get your attention. Page of Cups to the 5 of Wands. Like they blowing up your phone. Texting you a whole lot. Sending you a bunch of things on Instagram, TikTok. They're like, holy shit, like you're blowing up my phone. It's like, yeah, because they obsessed low key. I'm just kidding. But we'll have to clarify and see the specifics. So Page of Cups, please, for Libra. 2 of Wands. Do you answer? Do you accept the DM request? Or do you shoot your shot? Do you hit send on that message you're contemplating, typing out, reaching out, making that offer? Hey, you want to meet up? You want to go out for dinner? You want to go to that concert? I thought we had a card flip out. We didn't. Tell me this Page of Cups. Emperor. I think this is about initiating, okay? Emperors. Oh, shit. We have a pair. Ooh, we have a pair. Divine counterpart. I repeat, divine counterpart. You and this person. Meant to be. It's aligning. The stars aligning. This is special. This is the one. The true love. You guys, it's happening. Ooh. Ooh, I'm excited for you. And you've been so determined to, like, you just didn't quit. You didn't give up. Although there are times where you really wanted to. But I'm getting a cramp in my thigh. Or like my hamstring. Oh my God. Okay. I'm fine. I slipped earlier today on ice. I caught myself, but not gonna lie. Whew, I felt a little pull. So I just got a little cramp. It's fucking icy out there. I need my ice skates. All right, let's see. Page of Cups for Libra. 3 of Cups. I think this is you deciding whether or not to initiate. This may be also you initiating some sort of hangout with multiple people. A little get together, maybe a little event, a little party, maybe going out for a dinner night, right? Or like, you know, like a fun time out. You may be considering initiating or setting out an invitation. If not, you're receiving this and you're considering, well, do I go out? And it's so funny. I seen a reel about this yesterday where it's like me asking my tarot cards if I should go out or stay in, and then the 3 of Cups come out and the person's like crying because they low-key wanted to stay in, but like the cards are saying, go out, you'll have a good time. That's what this made me think of just now. I think you should give it a go. I think you should say yes. I think if the opportunity is there, may as well say, what the heck, why not? 3 of Cups to then the 6 of Pentacles. I think this would be really positive for you. I think this would be very uplifting and just fun. Very fun. Freeing, lighthearted, gentle, exciting. Excuse me. 5 of Wands for Libra. Ace of Pentacles. Another 5 of Wands for Libra. 5 of Swords. One more. 5 of Wands for Libra. And the World, this is the end of a cycle. End of a cycle. Temperance at the bottom. Sagittarius energy. So, it was a little tricky getting things off the ground. It was a little bit of a challenge to open yourself up, right? We see this chest. It's opening up slowly to reveal the treasure inside. And that treasure represents your heart and your love. It's one of a kind, precious. and you have to keep it safe. So at times, like we said, you were going back and forth. Okay, I'm ready for love. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm ready to put myself out there. Oh, I'm scared. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I can't do this. Maybe I'm not worthy. That back and forth, that push and pull. And where did that stem from? The painful experiences, the hurt, the heartbreak, the betrayals, the backstabbing, all of that, right? The trauma. Ugh, right? It sucks. We went through all that. But look at us now. Look at us now. Next card is the World. You don't have to allow your past to keep you stuck or stagnant. You don't have to keep giving power away to those experiences that are no longer part of your reality today, right here, right now. This is you choosing a new path for yourself. This is you choosing to not stay stuck or stagnant. This is you actively choosing to move on and be like, you know what? That happened. I learned from it. I grew from it. I'm a better person from it. And I'm ready to live my life. I'm not going to put my life on hold anymore or close myself off. I need water. My mouth is like dry. I feel parched. I need to drink some water after this. So yeah, that's literally what is happening here. Oh my God. And again, it's like the moment you decide, the moment that you're finally opening yourself up, and you're like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm dropping my walls. And you gotta be patient with yourself during the process. But I see you just becoming more emotionally available. Hermit, the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. See, I'm just seeing this whole thing where it's like there's a lot of this self-reflection going on, a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work. There's, someone that you're connecting to. Maybe this is someone that's at a distance or someone that is, again, from a different background or you are very different from one another. You may see things a little bit differently, different perspectives. And there's that part of you that is either scared to develop this connection. You're scared to lose yourself. You like your independence and you're like, holy crap, I'm starting to catch feelings. Who the heck is this? Who am I? What is going on? What is love? Like... Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. Do they feel the same way? Is it all just me? Is it one-sided or not? Like, do they see me as a friend? Do they see me as a lover? Like, you're like over-analyzing the shit out of this. And meanwhile, this is like your past pains and traumas that are bleeding and coming out. And it's just like, you got to push through the discomfort. Yeah, push through the discomfort, okay? Remember, the first card that came out, True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So... I'm just saying, love is in the air. So that is where I'll leave your reading. I love you guys so much. Let me know if it resonates. Private readings are available down below. I'm back and posting on my Instagram and my TikTok. You can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And I'll see you guys later. Have a fabulous day. Bye.